Anne Frank Trust is set up to draw on the life and the power of Anne Frank's diary and relate it especially to young people today and how we can help reduce hatred and tackle prejudice. Hearing survivors of the Holocaust speak is a very special and poignant experience. They're getting older and they won't be around for very long. And having the privilege of hearing them speak about their personal experiences and how we hear them say that we can't let the sort of hatred and attitudes that they lived through live today is absolutely vital.
I'm a Jew. What have I done wrong? My father was murdered, my mother was murdered, my younger brother was murdered, and I can't even go to a grave and put a flower on it, or what? What, they were good people, I can tell you. I am lucky I've survived. I'm the only one from the small family. But I had a brother, 9 years old. What did he do wrong? He was sentenced to death by the Nazis. He was innocent. He was a good boy. His name in Jewish, I must say, was Simon in English, Schmelke. Him I can't forget. I cannot forget. I'll never forget.
My mother died in 1964. She was in England with me. And amongst her papers, I found a letter written in the Warsaw Ghetto on the 7th of February, 1943. It said that my father had to work 14 hours a day for a plate of soup and a quarter of a piece of bread. That the room where he lived with 4 other people had no gas, no electricity, and that there were no panes in the windows, and that the toothbrush was frozen in the morning. And it goes on in that strain for a page and a half. And after I read it, I cried for about a year.
The exhibition is split into 2 halves. Firstly, it's an historical picture of Anne's life during the Second World War and has a full-size replica of her room. The second half of the exhibition draws upon the lessons that we can learn from her experiences and focuses on tackling hatred, tackling prejudice, and especially in terms that young people can appreciate and understand.